All right, so I got this John weird. I got two positions open right now. Kind of late on the recording, but I got my two Jones open right now. I was waiting for gold to like drop down. You had Asia was the high of the day, and then in the gap time in New York, it broke that high, creating a higher high. So after higher high is a higher low, and after higher low is a new higher high. That's structure, that's trend. So when the market came down like this, I believe I took a buy like after this or maybe this candle. And it started dropping on me. I dragged this over like this. And I'm like, oh man, like, can this be like a, like a head and shoulder where it's like resistance, it broke it, and then now it's felling and coming back down to hit the low of the day. So I got out of the original buy because I felt as though I was wrong. So I was trying to protect the capital and not let it go all the way against me when I felt like the signs are there that it may be felling. But I was looking at it, like I looked at it from multiple time frames. When I looked at it from the 1 minute, I seen the breaking structure. It was coming down. This is a lower high. It broke it. So when it broke it, it was in my favor. Like, okay, cool, this is working out for me. But when it came down and I considered this resistance level right here and looking at this as breaking down, but then I looked at it on the 1 hour. I understand that we are in a box from Monday's low, Tuesday's high. Monday's low got hit already. So I'm looking at Tuesday's high as the next target. And it's already been going up. So it's like, why would it come down to hit Monday's low again or the low of the day again? I can understand that happening if in structure with this being a lower low, but we also have a lower high currently, you know what I mean? So I'm going with structure and I'm trying to follow structure. My other signal is this 1 hour bear against the buy. You know what I mean? I'm looking at this as the buy. This is the breakout. You get the sellers against it. When that happens on the 1 hour and the 15 minute, if this was a 15-minute candle, because the market is fractal, I draw a support line at the bottom of that bear candle to use that as support to buy off of. So when it happens on the 1 hour, I drop down to the 15-minute and I look for an engulfment signal. Only thing is, when I did it, this is that same 1 hour candle right here. It's just multiple 15-minute candles. I seen this and this, and I'm oh yeah, it's going up, and I took the buy. But then you have, M's and W's. W's is a signal for buy. M's is a signal for sells. So this would technically be a W that's being formed right now, but I took the buy off of technically the left side of the W. The W wasn't fully formed yet. I'm just going off of, okay, I got bulls coming off the low of that 1 hour candle. So I got out, but then I peeped. I'm like, damn, you got prices on the inside of the 20 EMA on the 1 hour, prices above or inside of the EMA on the 30. It's also inside on the 15, kind of going sideways on the 5, but it made me get back in because I started feeling like, damn, my original bias was correct. And I seen this 5-minute engulfment right here, kind of lining up with the W formation that I was talking about. So this is what I'm working with now with gold. With NAS, I originally got in on NAS. I believe it was around here. It's kind of like the same thing, like where the W wasn't formed. I took the buy on the left side of the W before the full W was formed. And remember, W's is a signal for a buy. But I took the buy off of the fact that it was at the low of the day, which is from London, and creating like engulfments off of that, and create not engulfments because this didn't engulf this. These three engulfed this previous one, but I'm looking at this as support, and I'm thinking, okay, we're working a low to buy off of it to go up from that low. But then when it came up, I was in profit. It came up, but then it started pulling back, and it was getting too close to my stop loss. So I manually just got out. I'm like, I ain't waiting for it to stop me out when the signals are there. But I'm also being blind to the fact that I don't want to say I'm being blind, but I wasn't factoring in that, damn, this could possibly turn into a W. Just wait out and see. Like I just looked at these bears, like this husky bear right here, like, oh hell no, it's about to stop me out. It came down, wick, and went back up. After it went up a second time, this bull, like, you know, this doji, this bull, I'm like, damn, I think this is working out. It's going in my favor. I believe I took the buy probably like around here, and then with spread, it actually got me in right here. So that's why we in right now on this this NAS. We in profit right now. I believe my target is previous day's high. Up $25 right now, down $3 on gold. I was stacking from the previous ones that I said I entered on. I stopped myself out. I was so confident on them. I was stacking them. Like I would hit like 2 10-cent lot, and then I took losses. But in fact, I should have lost. I took the losses. Damn, it's in the way. I took the losses, but they were small. Can't even see them. Like this is what's this telling today? 28, yeah. At a negative $25, negative 25. You can't see this box, man, because it's in the way. Okay, let me drag it up. Can't see it like that either. You can't say it's cool, but I try to keep my loss small, so when I see it going, you know, not in my direction, I'll be on something. Listen, it don't take much to peep game, and if I'm peeping that it's not going in my favor, while I wait for it to hit my stop loss. Only bad thing with that is it's a lot of times where it never hit my stop loss, and I'm the one stopping myself out, getting in my own way. So I be trying to work on that too. Stop trying to stop myself out. But it's like, yo, why hold on to a trade if you feel like it's not working out? Get out and then just wait. Wait for that drink to, you know, maybe if it shows you something else, then get back in. Another one is I got in on this earlier when I was saying how I have referenced the 1 hour and the 15-minute drawing support at the bottom of the bear candle, but this is the opposite, where it's like this is a downtrend. So I had a bull candle against this breakout. Only difference is it was at the low of the day. So I'm looking at that like, which actually is a good signal too, but I like to see this before a level gets hit. So let's say, like, perfect example, like right here, it happened right here where you had this bull against this breakout. The target, but then you had this as a target. That was a previous day's low from this day. But what I'm trying to like get to is, if it's not a target yet, it can help push it to that target, and that target being the previous day's low or higher. But like this happened like after that level was hit. Now, if the low of the high was if the low of the day was all the way down here, and then this printed right here, then yeah, the target could have been the low of the day if this low of the day was already down here. The only difference is the low of the day was right here, and this bull candle printed right at that level. But I looked at it, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna drop down from the 15. Like I said, with the 1 hour, if you see it on the 1 hour, drop down to the 15. If you see it on the 15, drop down to the 5. Right? So you drop down to the 5. I look for the first sign of an engulfment, which is what I got. I got a bear engulfment after that bull against the breakout. So I'm like, oh, bet this is gonna drop. You know what I mean? But it didn't drop on a 1 minute, because if you don't see it on the 5, you could also see it on a 1 minute. But the 1 minute wasn't as crazy. It didn't look as clean. That 5 minute engulfment looked better to me. The only difference is at the low of the day. So the same way I was buying NAS was a good sign, a good signal to buy US30. But I didn't get in right after that. I could have got in right here or right here. But I seen this neckline, I seen this W forming, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to jump in too soon. Let me just see what it do after it break this neckline, this W. Maybe it'll come back, give me an engulfment, then shoot up. It never gave me that opportunity, so I just chalked it. But I looked at it like, damn, I sold. I wish I'd have just got in right after I sold for the buy, because look how many pips there was. I'd have like really milked them for that, but I had to take that on the chin and just chalk it up. But yeah, I'm glad that these other ones is working out. Gold is currently like playing around. It's kind of moving slow. But NAS is doing what it's supposed to do. So yeah, you're finna see. Oh damn, I forgot about this too. So look, Stacy Burks, right? Learned a lot of my stuff from Stacy Burke. With Stacy Trade, he put me on. Right? So Stacy been talking about this closing price thing. Right? This closing price. Dragging that over, using that at level. Closing price level. Everything between the low of the day and closing price is wick. Everything else is body, right? So then you have the next day. When you come into that next day, you trade below. So when you trade, when the next day opens, this is body, right? This becomes body, and then you're trading below the previous day's low and the body of that whole previous day. So the price is trading below it, but then once it comes back inside and trades above closing price, everything between price and the current low of the day is all wick once it comes back inside. So I use closing price previous day. I use closing price as a reverse signal. If I'm trying to trade a reversal, it gives me confirmation that I'm in on the right direction. Because once we start trading above this, like I have confluence, I have Asia being the high of the day. I got New York breaking Asia, creating a higher high. You feel me? In structure, a high is an uptrend. You feel me? So it's like this is a lower high, this is a lower low, this is a lower low. That lower high is getting by a higher high or a high. Oh, you could get confused on how I should say it or the proper way to say it, but I'm just gonna say higher high, lower high, higher high. Cool. Pull back to create a new higher high. You feel me? All of that lines up with closing price being on the inside of closing price. And then you also had 20 EMA is confluence, is extra. Then you got a W, you know what I mean? So you got all these extra things giving you extra confirmation to say, I'm gonna get in on this because everything lines up. It's just sometimes I forget when I'm in the middle of a trade, I forget. I get caught up on price action and what it's currently doing, and I just say, hell no, they trying to stop me out. So I just wanted to say that real quick because when I went to trading view, closing prices on my trading view, when I'm on MetaTrader, closing prices, I don't have that on MetaTrader. So I don't see it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not seeing none of that. Dang. It's another example of that. It's another example of that bull against the Bears. That whole thing is a pullback. It's supposed to be like a fake out. So when you get sellers coming in and then you get just like one buy candle, you get buyers that say like, oh shit, I want to buy this, which was me, but this is a good area to buy from because it's resistance. Resistance becomes support. But thing is, when you drop down to a lower time frame, you can peep like, oh shit, like this candle right here, definitely this candle. That alone is a sell signal. Like, yo, get in. This is engulfment. That shit about to drop. Right after that 15-minute bull candle, yeah. Even on a 1 minute, this right here, or even here, right back inside the 20 EMA. That was good. I don't like how this gold performing, man. This joint moving slow. Man, gold's still playing around. That John playing. See, this is the type of stuff that make me want to get out. Because in my head, I'm thinking like, alright, it's taking too long. And it's just like, it's not performing. Then I got NAS working out. It's like, yo, why would I even waste my time with you? Or why did I even waste my time with you? I mean, I can't say why because I did see a setup. But like I always say, like if I would have gotten, let's say on US 30, if I'd have got it right here, how many pistols is this? If I'd have got it from here, right leg of the W, 130 pips, 136. You feel me? It's like, why would I trade anything else after that? I wouldn't have been wasting my time with gold. I wouldn't have been wasting my time with NAS. But yeah. NAS doing this thing. I love that. NAS is doing this thing, man. I mean, more money. More money. More money. Yo, this gold, John. Like, bro, what are you doing? Because I really wanted to stop him out, but I feel like once I stop it out, shit gonna go right back up, yo. That's how it be. Trying to create little barriers. Trying to create little barriers for myself to stay in. Don't ignore the signs, though. You know, that's another thing. When you see something going the other way, it's obvious, don't fight it, yo. Don't fight it. But these are higher lows right here. Higher low. Well, because this ain't really break none. Technically not. I'm just saying it's a higher low because they are higher lows, but in structure, this has to be broken first for this to become a higher low. Once this is broken, this validates this iron. Because outside of that, this is just a box. This high, this low, dragged over, is just a box. This whole thing is a box, yo. Because it didn't break this high and it didn't break this low, price is inside of it. So it's playing around. And we break up out of here, then it's like, well, all right, yeah. Or if we break below it, then it's like, oh, hell no. Monitor this NAS, see what NAS doing. $12 will be a new 15-minute candle and also a new 1 hour. I could also use the same setup that I was mentioning, where you get this bear 15-minute bear candle against the bullish breakout. It could be a signal for me to stay in, also a signal to possibly get in for a second entry, which I don't want to do that at this point. But when I see that, it could help me to stay in. Because we got sellers and they're gonna take them sellers out. Let's see how price reacts to that. Gold did a 5-minute engulfment. That's great. Still inside of this box, but this 5-minute engulfment says that it's buyers there. And if it's buyers there, I want to be there too. I had a problem before trading, before being a trader. In regular everyday life, day-to-day life, I'm not a follower. I'm a trendsetter. I like to do things my way. I don't like to follow the pack. If it's a bunch of people going on the escalator, I'm going to take the stairs just because I don't want to follow nobody. That's me personally. So it's like coming into the market, you take your personal ways to the market with you. You feel me? So now it's like, okay, if everybody's trying to buy, you know what? I'm going to sell this. Like, you know what I mean? It makes me feel like I want to do the opposite. And I had to make that adjustment trading because I was going against them. I was hurting myself trying to be the eyeball. Like, that's cool to do that and just your not trying to be a follower and everyday stuff. But when it comes to this market, you got to be a follower. Follow structure. Follow the market. If it's going up and you see buyers in it, buy right along with them. Don't go against the grain. That's my shit. My man Shiz put me on that. Uppity. Moon walking all on the money. Nah. My man said moonwalking all on the money. Moonwalking all on the money. NAS. Gold, what you doing, baby? Like, come on. You drawn. Turn this joint up. Turn it up. Take off, baby. Take off, baby. Do what you supposed to do. You feel me? I hope this NAS joint play out with this 15-minute bear so I can show that joint live. Right at the bottom like this. All it is a signal. Okay. You got a signal. What are we doing with that signal? That's how I look at it. What is that signal trying to tell? Almost forgot to move my stop loss and profit on the NAS because for real, NAS would come down and just go the other way. I'll put that stop loss and profit. Put that stop loss and profit, that'll help me out. We got 3 minutes for this 15-minute candle to print. For this 1 hour candle to print as well. I got a nice 5 minute. A nice 5 minute right there. That look good. And this is the thing. That whole bear, 15-minute bear that I was talking about, in 3 minutes, this could turn into a whole bull candle. That's why it's important to wait for time and wait for these candles to print, man. And not go off of what we think it's going to do. Look at gold. Look at that. See what I'm saying? That 5 minute engulfment was love. At these two little small Jones. Then you had the bull engulf it. Small little bear John, bull engulfment. So what do that mean? You got buyers here. There's no sellers in play, yo. The sellers is weak. You had sellers here. You had sellers here, but you also had buyers here. You had buyers. Every black candle is bigger than the white ones. That means that it's more buyers than sellers. But everything has to line up. Feel me? Uppity, moonwalking on the money. I want to play that drink, but I don't want to upload this to YouTube and YouTube's try to ban it or something crazy. Okay, so we getting that bear candle. $50, $51, $52, $53, $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, $60, 12 o'clock. What we doing? What we doing, 12? We finna see. Gold is doing what it's supposed to do, man. It's looking alright. Once price get out this box, I'm gonna delete this red box. Okay, gold. On NAS take profit all the way up here. It's 113 pips. Gold 64 pip. TP. See how the low of that. I don't want to talk too soon, but see how the low of this bear became support. We also had this lower high right here, resistance, broke above, becoming support as well. The whole idea behind that is to drop to a smaller time frame and see something. See that printed a doji. So it's like buyers are still there. That's good. We're coming out of the box now. Oh shit, this is about to print. Yo, gold on this thing. Now Nas playing around. Come on, man.
Dad, you gave this computer to me. You gave it to me.
I was gonna come pick you up from school on it.
No, Dad.
I said I was going to.
Mommy picked me up
Mm-hmm.
already.
Come here.
Man.
Yeah.
It's all right, go get her.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
And different love.
You said what?
Water, ocean, ocean, ocean.
forgot the Fed. Let me see the Fed. Like a night, that like it's gonna pull back. I ain't moving the stop loss. Keep that joint right in profit. Just my luck, I move it down to give it room to breathe and it stop me out. Yo, that's crazy because this bear against trend hit this level. Kind of remind me of the US 30, how it happened at a level versus happening in the middle before a level, with that level being a target. Same thing right here, like it happened right at this level. It just isn't like a crazy level, it's just a lower high. It's not like the low of the day or high of the day. We still got a target to reach. Like I feel like this still is a target. What are they on? Oh, come on, y'all. I felt like I would give gold a little more room to breathe than NAS. I ain't giving NAS room to breathe. I'll bring NAS down and breathe. That just stop me out. Oh no. That joint definitely pushing down though. John playing around. I think I'm gonna just wrap this up. Probably post something in the community post for whatever I decide to do. I'll put the results in there.